It's Tuesday, the 2nd of December. I'm Marie-Claire Carey-Jones. What's occurring, Cardiff? Hello and welcome to the programme, which today comes from gwdihw bar in Cardiff city centre, where there's a very special event taking place. It's Cardiff's Geek Party, and no Geek Party would be complete without a lot of computer games. So I'll be chatting with the organisers and trying my hand at some old favourites. Also on the programme, I'll be going back to my broadcasting roots at the hospital radio at the Heath Hospital, and we'll be talking about male grooming.
We find more manly it is, the more men which come in and they feel a lot more comfortable doing whatever they need to be done.
Very busy hours today building the sleigh. It takes a little bit of time because every year we can't remember how we built it last year, so we should actually write it down. But it takes us a bit of time, but it's worth doing it.
Managed to play a lot of games. I haven't played a lot since my childhood. I sort of remember playing with my friends, you know, at sleepovers and stuff. So that's been really good, and everyone's really enjoying it. Like, it's just weird coming down and thinking, oh yeah, a load of other people play these games, and there's sort of like a little community about it. And yeah, I really like that. Yeah.
They can post their letters in the letterbox, press the button, and see the route to Lapland as it travels through the virtual world.
So lots and lots to come up on the show, but I'm going to start by talking to Catherine here, who's one of the organisers of the Geek Party. Catherine, lovely to meet you. Where did the idea for all of this come from?
I can't take all the credit for it, unfortunately. My partner Dan had been collecting consoles and stuff for a few years, really, since he'd been playing it first time, and just had an idea that, you know, make the most of them and get other people using them, and yeah, have a party kind of experience as well. So
it's a bit like being, you're transformed to being a teenager again, because you would play these games with your mates, wouldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So I think, you know, a lot of nostalgia is involved in the night, a lot of kind of like, oh, I remember that game, and, you know, so people remember different things, so different people remember different things, but yeah, so.
And that's the main aim of tonight, isn't it? To play some old computer games and just enjoy things.
Have fun, yeah, exactly, yeah. Some people take it a little bit too seriously, maybe, but that's fine, that's all right, yeah.
And what sort of games are people getting most excited about?
Anything from like the Street Fighter on Sega Mega Drive to Tekken to the really kind of obscure kind of stuff as well. So, but as I said, people remember different things, so it is amazing how many different things people remember. So. And
of course, you're dressed up in character tonight, so you're getting into the swing of things.
I am. I'm going into the party experience, so hopefully people will have more fun if I'm willing to do it. You know, hopefully people will let go and just enjoy the night. So
fantastic. Well, this obviously is the first night that you've held.
Yes.
If people have missed tonight, tell me what your plans for taking this forward.
We are going to be in gwdihw every last Sunday of the month. So the next time we're here is the 28th of December. So please, you know, feel free to come and join us. And we've got a few events coming up as well. So have a look at our website and yeah.
And do you have to be any good at the computer games? Because I always used to enjoy playing them, but I was useless.
You can. You know, we've got a few tournaments coming up tonight, so obviously you have to be fairly good for that. But otherwise, you're just here to have fun, and you know, just remember how you played it, or how you didn't play it, or how badly you played it, maybe. So, yeah.
Catherine, that all sounds amazing. I can't wait to have a go. Thank you for chatting to us. And as I said, we'll have more from here later in the show. Now, though, from computers to hospital radio, and the University Hospital of Wales's radio station has just launched a brand new app. I've been along to find out more.
Hospital Radio Glamorgan is the radio station based at the Heath Hospital in Cardiff, totally run by volunteers. We currently have 51 volunteers giving their time to present live shows and do all the behind the scenes kind of work as well to make a radio station work.
Well, I originally volunteered because I wanted to join the radio business, but as time has gone on, I've really done it for the charity as well.
I think it makes a big difference, and hospital radio's got such a long history. It's clearly marked that it does make a difference, and just entertaining people, making people feel better when they're feeling low, when they're feeling ill, being that friend by the bedside, and also sort of engaging with them, going and doing ward visits and being out and about in the hospital is something else that we do as well. So I think it's really important. I think music is such a great leveler and can really make you feel better. It can lift your spirits, and I think that's really important when you're not feeling well, when you're feeling a bit disconnected with the outside world. So it's very much about bringing the outside world in.
I enjoy mostly being part of Radio Glamorgan because of the friendship and support. We're all, you know, a great team to work with, and I, for one, am glad to be with them. Well, the new app. It's got, of course, you can listen to the radio on there, Radio Glamorgan, and it's got the website. It'll take you directly into the website and show you the presenters and the schedule and, of course, who we are as a charity.
We've actually launched 3 things in the last couple of days. We've launched our refurb studio, which is where I'm sitting just now. We've launched our app for mobile devices and our redesigned website. So it's really exciting times for us.
Now, there's only a few weeks left until Christmas, so have you sent your letter to Father Christmas yet? Well, don't worry if you haven't, because a special post office has opened in Cardiff Bay, sending letters straight to Santa.
With only a few more weeks to go, Cardiff Bay is preparing for Christmas. Santa's post office has opened in Mermaid Quay and is expecting a high influx of letters over the coming weeks. Linda Welch is the marketing manager for the event.
We wanted to do something a bit different for Christmas, something that kept the magic of Christmas alive. And so we thought the post office, and we've also got a grotto, which is around the corner at De Niro's restaurant. So we thought the two would work really nicely together. It's nice to keep the magic of Christmas there, I think. And kids love it. We've had a couple of children in this evening who've really enjoyed writing their letters to Santa, and a number of adults who really would like to do it as well.
For Linda and the team of elves, the post office is a unique way of bringing the spirit of Christmas to the capital. Combining old post traditions with modern technology, the shop brings together all aspects of the festive season.
Could you tell me a little bit about the window display that you've got in here? So obviously the children, they can see their letters going to Santa.
Yes, they can post their letters in the letterbox, press the button and see the route to Lapland as it travels through the virtual world. And we've also got an augmented reality game that you can play on your mobile phone. So you just download the app's free app from the App Store. If you go into the post office, there's a big table where you can write your letter to Santa. There's loads of fun things you can do. You can add glitter and stamps on it and write it in as many different colours as you like, and then you can post it, and there's lots of other things to see. There's a very, very shiny reindeer and lots of other fun stuff in there.
Even before the post office opened, it received a great deal of interest and excitement on social media, and the organisers are extremely excited for the weeks to come.
Online, we've had thousands of Facebook likes and tweets, and we're really looking forward to it opening to the public tomorrow.
And how do you think it's going to go down tomorrow?
I think it's going to be very busy, but it's open every weekend right up until Christmas, Saturdays and Sundays, and then also on the Monday and Tuesday of the week of Christmas. So there's plenty of time to come.
The post office's setting in Cardiff Bay hopes to attract many more people to the waterfront during the festive season.
I think the Bay is a lovely place at Christmas time. We've got some beautiful decorations, lovely Christmas tree on the quayside for the first time. It's nearly 8 metres high. We've got 5,000 lights on it. It's very twinkly. So I think it's a lovely time to come down to the Bay. There's lots going on, and we'll have carols over the weekends as well. So yes, I think the Bay is a lovely place to come for Christmas.
With hundreds of children's letters expected to come through the post office, Linda expects that the team will come across all manner of requests.
We like the wackier the better, quite frankly. So yes, I think it will be really interesting to see what children want this year, and we're encouraging people to be really creative, and every single person that gives us their address when they send their letter will get a response from Santa.
So get your letter in, because time is ticking, and to prove that, we'll be opening the next door on our special Advent calendar later in the programme. Now though, I've been speaking to some of the guests here at gwdihw tonight to find out what they think of Cardiff's Geek Party.
It's a great place just to have a night out and play some games with other people who like doing what we do. So it does feel nostalgic. It's great just to play things that you grew up with and to have a really good time playing with other people who grew up with them as well.
I managed to play a lot of games I haven't played a lot since my childhood. I sort of remember playing with my friends, you know, at sleepovers and stuff. So that's been really good, and everyone's really enjoying it. Like, it's just weird coming down thinking, oh yeah, a load of other people play these games, and there's sort of like a little community about it. And yeah, I really like that. Yeah.
I think it's really good. I came to see how many people would come out, and it's a decent amount. I'm pleased to see there's a gaming scene in Cardiff.
It's only the second time I've been to gwdihw, and obviously the first time I've been to this. There's a lot more games consoles around than I expected, which is nice. And it's not too packed, which is nice as well.
I love it. I haven't played retro video games consoles in about a couple of weeks, and to have an event like this, not just me but for fellow gamers, and to play all classic video games such as Sonic the Hedgehog and Tomb Raider and Time Crisis, it's absolutely brilliant, you know.
Fantastic. My partner has so many games. He donated quite a lot, and they were cluttering up our house. We never played them. If we did play the games, we tended to play them on the modern consoles because they have virtual consoles and things like that now. So we were really kind of missing out. So it's actually great to be around lots of people playing the same kinds of games and seeing lots of stuff going on. It's really cool.
There's just something better about classic games, you know. There's no 3D or anything, there's classic 2D. I mean, even playing Space Invaders or Tetris is just a brilliant game to play, you know. It's just, there's just something cool about classic. I mean,
it can be seen as a very sort of antisocial activity as playing games, but you come out and you see so many like-minded people. It's you remember it is a social thing.
They were the founding blocks, really, for modern games, and I think some games have lost it. There's so many of these sort of war fighting games, shooting games now, and everyone's playing things like Sonic and Street Fighter. You don't really see them playing that anymore, so it's quite cool that everyone's getting back into them.
Well, I know what they mean, because this is fantastic fun. I'm going to carry on playing. I'll see you all in part 2.